This is a very nice little town, Ban Muang Prey. After our evening of promenading up and down the border between here and Laos and getting some beer from over the border, what have you, we wandered around to find some noodles for breakfast. And we found this lovely little shop. It's a OTOP. OTOP, one Tambon, one product. They have these little shops all over Thailand, and the Tambon is an area, and they basically sell a product, specialised product from the area in the shop. So it's a lovely little noodle shop that's got some local produce, woven bags and what have you, and it's very nicely presented, very clean. Everything's got a little woven lid on it to keep the flies off. Not that there are any flies. Then it's got some fresh barbecued chilies and a variety of other chili pastes. That's just a lovely little spot. This is a very interesting little village. If you're passing by, I recommend a night here. Oh, that's been a lovely stay. This is only a little village, but we've just had a wander around, and I thoroughly recommend the place. It's lovely. It's quiet, it's calm, it's relaxing, it's clean. The natives are very friendly. Lovely little guest house. Oh, it's just a super place. And we were going to go straight from here along the Laotian border to Chiang Khan. But there's a mask festival, and it's in a town that's about 40 kilometres south of here, and it looks an interesting place to visit anyway. It's called, what's it called? Tell you when we get there. But anyway, so we're going to go down there. It was going to be it's only 120 kilometres to Chiang Khan, but it's now about 160 or 180, something like that. So, and we go through some mountains, I think. So we're going to have a look. Let's go. Loei province we're in now. Well, like most of the north of Thailand, all of the north of Thailand. Very, very beautiful. But then we're sort of heading into the area now referred to as northeast, which is also called Isan, which is a group of provinces, and it's a very, it has a large population.
Very fertile too.
And it is agricultural, and it is flat in the south of Isan. But this is the north. Look at it, it's far but flat. We're at 1,000, I think we're at 1,000 meters now. And look at all the mountains in the distance. We got to the town that we said we'd visit. We went over a beautiful mountain road, and the town is called Dan Sai. And it turns out Dan Sai is famed for its mask festival and its masks in general. And they're preparing for the festival that's about 10 days hence. This is a cheery little place you've just come across where somebody came up. So they're making masks and floats.
That's for the parade, huh?
For the parade, yeah, presumably. This seems to be it's a very big mask as well. I should put my head in for scale. Well, now we have stumbled upon a temple that also seems to be the Dan Sai Mask Museum, which is a museum of the masks of Dan Sai town. The place seems to be awash with masks. It really seems to be what the town is best known for. It's a beautiful old temple. I really like this old style. So yesterday we were in pineapple territory, and today we've wandered into dragon fruit territory. Dragon fruit is delicious fruit. I don't think you get it much in the West, but here in Asia it's very prevalent. This is the fruit. I'm not going to pick it because it's someone's orchard, and that's poor show to go pinching people's dragon fruits. But you cut it in half, and then you can. The flesh is normally a whitey colour with black seeds in it. And you scoop it out with a spoon. Is the easiest way to eat it. It's got a cactus here. I don't even know. Maybe it is part of the cactus family because it's got that same sort of, well, for a lay person, the same structure. And it's got these nasty little spikes on the side. This is the flower. And look, it's blooming. Isn't it lovely? It's just opening up, this flower. It comes from a little bud. What I want to know is these buds here, is one the flower and one the fruit? Or is it the same thing? Does the flower come through and then the flower drop off and then the fruit follows it?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's early. Look at that.
You think the
That
latter?
flower. Look, this one.
Ah, yeah, it does look like it.
The flower.
So the flower comes through, drops off.
Drops off.
The evidence suggests that. But what you can tell from this is we are not here to tell you what's happening. We're just here to show you what there is. And if you know, please let us know. We were riding along, and then in the distance you could see a temple, and of course I'm watching the road so I could see it just from the corner of my eye, and it looked more like something you'd see in Tibet than Thailand. It was on a hill and it's massive. So anyway, we just said let's go and have a look, and here we are. So we're gonna, it's called Wat, I'll check the name and get back to you on that, but just an incredible find. Stunning.
place is called Wat Somdet Phu Ruea, or something that's spelt like that and possibly pronounced slightly different. But I'll put a link to where it is in the description below. And I think the town is Phu Ruea, and the national park nearby is Phu Ruea. It's not far south of the Mekong, and it's glorious. It's just a magnificent find. Had no idea it was here. We were just riding along and saw it in the distance and thought we'd better go and check that.
So, Chiang Khan, this was our our initial destination, of course. And we're here, beautiful little guest house, 700 baht. 700 baht, what's that? That's 20, just over $20. And view of the Mekong, beautiful. And there's a promenade along the Mekong there that goes right along into the town where the riverfront restaurants are. So we'll explore that soon. And here's our chamber. Ho ho ho! Looks like Echo's got herself a big comfy bed and I'm in the corner. Ah, there you go, that's alright. Do us nicely.
Yeah.
Air conditioning, hot water for a shower, Wi-Fi, tables and chairs sitting outside with a Mekong view, fridge, kettle. What more could you ask for, eh? What more could you ask for?